Camera ready. Action. So excited. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Probably gonna cry. Check. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is KRae Reacts and I'm your girl, KRae. We are here today because it's time. It's time to watch the season finale of Loki. Like, I really usually do a nice little intro, we recap. I kind of don't even want to do that right now. I kind of just want to get into the episode, but I guess we should probably just recap a couple of things. So, classic Loki sacrificed himself, created this grandiose illusion of Asgard, which was amazing. By the way, his power level, way up there, like all the way. He was very correct, I believe, in saying that a Loki's power lies in their magic, not in their weaponry. So that was cool to see him prove it in front of two other Lokis. I loved it. But he caused a great distraction, allowed Loki and Sylvie to get past enchant Alioth, whatever that was. Okay, yeah. But Alioth, gone, down, taken out. All right. There's this big castle thing at the end of time. I'm guessing that's where it is. I'm guessing that's where they are. Mobius, heading back to the TVA, says he's gonna burn it to the ground. I hope that happens and I can't wait to see the fallout of it. Very curious to see what's gonna happen with Ramona Renslayer's character. For some reason, I just feel like she has got some knowledge or something secretive going on, and I mean, maybe it's just because I really haven't trusted her character since she first came on the screen, but I really think that there's something going on there, and I hope that we find out what it is in this episode. Alrighty guys, I think we all have a lot of questions that this episode is hopefully, fingers crossed, going to answer. So I think we've recapped enough. Let's just get into the episode. Season 1, episode 6, season finale of Loki, titled For All Time Always. I just love that title. I love it. Let's get into it. Why am I so nervous?
He's a friend from work. I can do this all day.
I love this opening. I literally heard the song and was like, oh my god, that's the song from the end of Endgame with Cap and Peggy. And then it started overlapping with the different lines from all the... That's awesome. That is so amazing. Oh my god. Just get me right in my feels. Like, they're already waiting. Like, they're trying to get me to cry. Oh my gosh. I don't know whether to be excited or terrified right now.
Aren't you going to tell me not to kick the door in?
That made a difference.
He already knows.
You think it's a bad idea? I prefer you to speak your mind.
No. Nothing to say.
He trusts her. I love their dynamic. I really do.
I just need a second to get my
It's
head
okay.
straight.
Take your time. Take your time. But, you know. Knock. Oh my god. I said knocking the door open. I'm magic. Oh my god.
Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time.
So Miss Minutes has some business with whoever is in charge.
At the end, it is only he who remains.
Who is it?
And he's worked it out so we can reinsert both of y'all back into the timeline in a way that won't disrupt things.
How convenient.
How would you like to wake up tomorrow with just a lifetime of happy memories?
This is just so rude.
Both of us. Together on the timeline.
Do not trust the TVA.
We write our own destiny now.
Yay.
Good luck with that.
That she's a little scary. Not gonna lie, Miss Minutes, just a little scary. Just a little bit.
This isn't what I asked for.
I know, but he thinks this'll be more useful.
Who?
Happy reading.
What did she give her?
Are we sure he's even still alive?
Who is it? Well,
This is why.
well.
He who remains. She still calling me that? Creepy. Right.
Do you have another name? Okay, so he's smart and quick, observing. This is so casual. It's freaking me out.
Loki. Loki.
She doesn't like that name.
It can't have been for nothing. That's why I had to prune you.
That's not going to work out the way you think it is, now that we know your secret.
What secret? See, what did I say? I said there was still something happening.
Secure the perimeter.
Fremont, Ohio, 2018. Ohio's pretty popular these days.
What the hell is going on here?
How?
We have a lot to talk about.
A lot. Let the chaos ensue.
You've lost. We found you.
Duh.
Can we get some answers? Please, 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 please. Give me some answers.
You can't kill me because I already know what's going to happen.
And what is that?
I paved the road. You just walk
But
down.
like,
There's only one way this can go.
Then why are we here?
No, you can't get to the end until you've been changed by the journey. Sylvie! You think you can trust this guy? Do you think you're even capable of trusting anyone at all?
I think she trusts him. And why is he trying to manipulate them against each other all of a sudden?
You know what would happen if we didn't prune the timeline? Only one person gets free will. The one in charge.
Yeah, see, I don't like that though. She's on the wrong side. Let the chaos ensue.
You betrayed me.
No, you betrayed me! And you threw it all away on a couple of Lokis.
Because they're right.
What I need to do.
Where's she going?
Even with that, you're of no danger to me.
Oh. That's good at least.
In search of free will.
What does that mean? Everything is so cryptic right now.
And just who are you?
I've been dubbed many names by many people.
And they are.
A ruler. A conqueror.
Are they just playing with us right now?
He who remains.
They really are. I feel like they're just playing with us right now.
A variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. Naturally, they made contact, and for a while, there was peace. New worlds meant only one thing: new lands to be conquered.
Hey.
The peace between realities erupted.
So there was a multiversal war. He who remains is hilarious.
This is where we diverge from the dogma. I weaponized Goliath, and I ended the multiversal war. Hence the timekeepers in a highly efficient bureaucracy and ages of cosmic harmony. Hence, you're welcome.
You're welcome. It's giving me Maui from Moana vibes.
I keep you safe. If you think I'm evil, just wait till you meet my variants.
Are they here? Can we meet some?
Continue to prune innocent timelines.
You two would. There's two options. You kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount.
Or
You two run the thing.
he's probably tired.
I'm tired.
Fair.
I've gone through a lot of scenarios trying to find the right person to take this spot, and it turns out that person came in two.
Is he serious?
Grow up, Sylvie!
Okay.
Murderer! Hypocrite!
Wow.
You have a chance to do them for a good reason.
I think there's door number 3 option. I just don't know what that is. What is happening?
We just crossed the threshold.
What happened? What happened?
I knew everything up to a certain point, and that point was about 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds ago.
I'm sorry, what?
And now you're just gonna sit there with all that freedom and let us decide your fate.
Yes! Yes! What's the worst that can happen? You either take over and my life's work continues, or you plunge your blade in my chest and an infinite amount of me start another multiversal war, and I just end up right back here.
So he just, he's like, yeah, do what you gotta do.
Feels like a fresh start.
Okay.
What are you doing? And kill him!
Oh, look at him go.
I believe him.
You believe what? That a bazillion boogeymen are gonna turn up just because we give people free will? You want the throne.
That's not it, no.
I don't believe you.
But what if by taking him out, we risk unleashing something even worse? All I'm suggesting is we just take a minute to think about.
Just a 1 minute, it.
Or was I thinking trusting you?
No, trust him, Sylvie. Come on. He loves you.
Why aren't we seeing this the same way?
Because you can't trust, and I can't be trusted.
My God. Oh! I love when they use their magic.
The cost of getting this wrong is too great.
He just wants you to take literally 1 minute to think about what you're doing. Just one. Oh.
Sylvie, stop. Stop.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt you.
He just wants you.
I just want you to be okay.
Oh! Was she tricking him to kill the dude? Please tell me that's not the case. I don't know why that pops into my head.
But I'm not you.
Oh! Oh! Wow. She didn't even hesitate.
Lisa.
He winked. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm just saying. I was on Loki's side. That was not a good idea. On the flip side of that, the multiverse, that's definitely happening now. Crazy multiverse shenanigans are on their way. That is a lot of branches, and they are very large. That is the most shocking thing to me that has happened so far in this episode. I cannot believe that Sylvie used him like that.
Okay? But someone is coming. Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set on war.
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right? What division are you from?
What happened to Mobius? What happened to the TVA? Oh my God. That's how you're going to end a season of a show. Okay. 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 What the hell? I really just don't even know how to process what just happened. I feel like there's no way in hell that that was 45 minutes long or 40 minutes long or however long that episode was. How? Just quick thoughts. Definitely seems like they were eluding Kang the Conqueror in the coming future. Totally expected that. He is also He Who Remains, so that's a fun twist. I like that. I like that it's just a version that was more on board with keeping the multiverse in order instead of letting war reign. So that was, I think, good. So that way it didn't have to be a Loki variant. It didn't have to be any of the other countless people that people were theorizing about. But it got to still be interesting. I love how he super denied Jonathan Majors being in this. It was smart. It was smart of him. He did a good job. Oh! Confirmation! Is that the only thing? Okay. Is that really? Really? It's the only thing? Okay. Just have to remind myself to not expect anything. Because really, it was a great episode. It was a great end to this season. It was a great way for Marvel to move into what is next for the multiverse. Multiverse? What is next for the multiverse. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. The reveals were really good, I think. I love that Jonathan Majors showed up. I know a lot of people really didn't think that we were going to see him, so it was a smart thing to do for Marvel. It was a smart way to bring him in, and somehow this did not get leaked in any way because Jonathan Majors has denied it from the beginning. Pretty much everyone that I talked to or watch was pretty much on the like, we don't think he's going to show up, maybe a post-credit scene like silhouette of some kind. So seeing Jonathan Majors here was definitely a shock. I was shocked. I loved though that he wasn't just playing Kang the Conqueror. I love that he was actually just playing He Who Remains at the end of time. A version of the original variant of who eventually becomes Kang. But yeah, he is a variant version of that guy who decided that this multiversal war has to end. Why do I keep saying multiversal? We need to figure out where these branches need to get clipped at so that way it doesn't happen again. Apparently, the war that ravaged was so bad that this was the only way to keep the peace. Sylvie seemed very adamant, and I understand. I was very shocked by what happened. Don't get me wrong, it shocked me, but I understand it. Like, she literally had to spend her entire life growing up on the run in these apocalypses from this agency that didn't want her to be able to exist, and that is a lot of trauma there. Her revenge, her need for this revenge and her need for this closure with the TVA was greater than her trust of Loki. I really do think that they were fine up until Loki disagreed with Sylvie on what they should do next. Like, when they were on the same page about what to do next, it seemed like they were fine. But the minute that Loki disagreed with what they should do next and Sylvie knew what she wanted to do, she did it. She got him out of the way and she did what she needed to do. The way that it ended, I'm still shocked. I'm sorry, I can't even think about the beginning parts of the episode now. I really just could not get over how much this show has expanded the MCU without even really doing a lot to do that. It's all been very subtle. I remember just a few years ago, there were complaints, issues. People just started saying that certain companies were pandering to audiences by putting little Easter eggs and things like that in their movies, in their shows. And like, I, as a fan, don't see that as pandering. I see it as knowing your fan base and knowing, as long as you do it in the correct way, you enhance the viewing experience because you make people excited when they know things that other people don't, or when they recognize things that are just hidden in the shots, you know, hidden in the world or brought up just in passing, you know. It makes you feel included. It makes you feel like you're in the know. And Marvel has always been, in my opinion, a champion of doing that. And throughout the course of Loki, there has been no slouch in their game. They have just been hiding and planting these Easter eggs all along. I think that we're all just a little bit traumatized from WandaVision. with the whole Mephisto thing, because I was definitely on that train. I think even just a few episodes ago I said that I wasn't sure if I was on the Kang gang train. Obviously I should have been though, because we're gonna be getting him for sure. He is a future big bad and I'm excited to see it. I'm glad that Loki's coming back for season 2, because obviously there is a lot that needs to get worked out about this. So I guess I'm just curious as to when season 2 will come out, and like in reference to the ending of this season, like will season 2 of Loki end up coming out before Ant-Man Quantumania or after? And then Loki season 2 will be dealing with the after effects of Ant-Man Quantumania. I don't know. I guess that I'll have to do a little bit of research, and by research I mean watching breakdown videos of other reactors and theory channels. I will have to do my research and figure out where exactly this season 2 is probably going to end up fitting, because I can't wait to see it come back. I'm so excited. There's a lot to look forward to with this show, so I just really can't wait for season 2. Mobius is still alive, but what we see at the very end there, it's a different version of Mobius, a different version of the TVA, a different version of Hunter B-15. And they thought that Loki was an analyst, so I guess in that reality, obviously Lokis are not pruned as often, maybe, because he didn't seem to recognize Loki either, and you would think a Mobius pruning Lokis all the time would recognize a Loki. So I'm guessing that that is not the case in that reality. So very curious to see exactly where we're going to pick up with season 2 of Loki, and like what's going to happen now. Is Sophia de Martina going to show up in a different movie in the future, or Tom Hiddleston and her showing up over at Ant-Man Quantumania? I don't know. There's a lot of questions still. This was a great show, in my opinion. I absolutely loved it. I thought that every single person did an amazing job acting-wise. I think that the way that the story the way that the story unfolded was really great storytelling, and I was just constantly questioning everything that I thought that I knew about these characters and where the story may end up going, because I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop at all times. And it was fun. It was a great watch, but I definitely feel like I'm hurting on the inside. This was not, it just doesn't feel resolved. It feels like it just got started, and like, I don't know, I guess maybe that's just my biggest complaint, is that it feels like it just got started and now it's over and we have to wait. And you know, Marvel fans, not the best at waiting. At least me. That's me. I'm not very good at waiting. No patience. Anyways, I just want to know what's going to happen now. I really just feel like my issue is that I just hope that we at least get some kind of answer as to when season 2 is going to be coming out sooner rather than later, because this is a really great story that's happening here with Loki, Sylvie, Mobius, TVA, all of it, and the, you know, birth of kind of Kang the Conqueror's character to show up in the future. So I'm loving it. I just really hope that we don't have to wait for friggin' ever for the next season to come out. What were your guys' thoughts though? What was your favorite part of the episode? Were you shocked to see Sylvie turn on Loki like that? Did the reveal of He Who Remains kind of being Kang the Conqueror surprise you, or were you totally expecting it? If you guys like this video, please hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, KRae Reacts, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new content. And until next time, later nerds.